the US Fed, it has raised borrowing rates to 5.25% since March 2022, a level not seen in at least 16 years. And markets have reacted sharply to the monetary tightening. But the big question among investors is, when is this tightening going to stop? What's the outlook for the rest of 2023 and beyond? This special report, it looks to answer these questions exactly. Take a look.
It all started in 2022, when the US Federal Reserve and other central banks around the world realized that it was time to arrest runaway inflation, and thus started the Fed's interest rate hikes. Other central banks around the world followed suit, making it hard for easy money to remain in the system. Valuations of companies dropped, earnings of corporates were compromised, and borrowing rates went up for home, auto, and other loan borrowers. But after a series of banks went down, it was interesting to see if the Fed's stance will continue to be hawkish or turn dovish. A Reuters analysts survey may help answer that question for you. Over 60% or 75 of 116 economists predicted that current rates could stay until the end of 2023, while 14 expected the rate to be even higher at some point this year, while another 30 predicted no hike and at least a 25 basis point cut. The reason they cite for their stance is simple. Inflation is still twice as much as the Fed's target of 2%, while unemployment rate is below what the Fed thinks is optimal. And considering how serious the Fed has been about its inflation target, it's only natural that the US may need at least another rate hike. But fears of a recession, the possibility of more banks collapsing, and the ongoing standoff on the US debt crisis may be a reason for the Fed to take a pause and see how their actions have impacted the economy. For now, the markets have priced in a 50 basis point cut by the end of the year, and that sentiment has helped stock markets around the world to rally. But what will happen when the Fed finally decides what to do with its monetary policy? Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.